and I am a second year communication student. So in this video, I'm going to talk about 4 or 5 ways technology can encourage class participation and collaboration. So throughout the semester, we all have a pretty good understanding of Reingold's 5 matrices, that is attention, participation, collaboration, network awareness, and critical consumption. I feel that participation and collaboration specifically are very interconnected. They are both very dependent on each other and they can't really function without the other, especially in terms of learning. So through this video, I aim to briefly look at 5 different types of technologies and applications that will accentuate participation and collaboration between students in classroom environments. There are a lot of students who, in university classes and a lot of tutorial classes, who find it hard to participate and may sometimes feel embarrassed asking for help. And while students should never feel pressured to speak up in class, their lack of participation in discussions can eventually hinder their learning. So here are a few ways in which each and every type of student can participate in the classroom. Number 1, using devices for class participation. The thought of students sharing their responses in a classroom can be very daunting and may sometimes even scare them. They feel that there is very little room for error and their peers or even teachers may be very quick to judge them. So simple question and answer learning activities can definitely increase student participation. One innovative technology that I have come across is the iClicker. The iClicker is very easy to use and can make an entire class focus and pay attention. It gives professors an estimate of attendance because it's based on polling and is a great way to examine students' knowledge in course material. Number 2, encourage online group discussions and tutorials. Online participation is another great way to help engage students in course material. As Reingold mentions that if we are speaking, we can only communicate with the people who can hear us directly. However, advances of the internet have greatly expanded the number and variety of people that we can communicate with. A good example of this is Padlet. Padlet is an online virtual wall or pinboard where students can express their thoughts and questions about course material through text or images. Sometimes they can even do this anonymously, and this would encourage students to participate in class without the worry of verbalizing their thoughts, and which means that they can still be a part of the conversation or discussion without actually feeling left out. Number 3, providing active assessment. A reason for students' lack of participation might be the lack of conviction for their response. I believe that efficient, constructive feedback always helps students understand how their response can be improved. Google Docs is a feature of technology which has improved the efficiency in assessing work. Various teachers now use Google Docs to provide detailed feedback to their students by making side notes in their documents, and they can even upload their comments via voice recordings, allowing more for an in-depth commentary and also saving the environment at the same time because they don't have to use paper. Google Docs can be an awesome collaborative tool between students and also an awesome tool for constructive feedback between teachers and students. Number 4, collaborate on projects and presentations. According to Reingold, collaborative learning methods are a key to an inclusive learning environment. Together, students can construct knowledge by sharing their responses with one another to solve problems and questions. Reingold mentions how doing things together gives us more power and understanding than by doing them separately. An interesting app I found for this is an app called Explain Everything. It is literally an interactive whiteboard that works in real time. So if you're grouped up with some other students for a class presentation and you don't really want to get together and work with them personally because of issues such as time, distance, and maybe other work commitments, you can download this app and decide to meet online. You can type things, you can draw, you can import photos and videos, you can add annotations, comments, and even upload voice recordings. And after everything, you can review your own timeline to see the progress you have made on the project. It is a pretty cool app for a very active participation and collaboration. Lastly, on a side note, I believe that an app like Dropbox would be a great addition to the 5 types of apps and technologies that I mentioned before. We are all students and we have a lot of content and documentation from every course. PDFs, books, PowerPoints, photos, videos, etc. This app allows us to save, access, and share documents digitally on not just the app, but on a variety of mobile devices. It is by far my favorite app to use, not only for group projects, but also for storing other course-related stuff. In conclusion, technology can be a great way to increase student engagement in class discussions and activities. And along with ongoing support from their peers and their teachers, technology can help facilitate the voice of all students so that they can benefit from class participation. Even though using technology in a classroom environment can be a source of massive distraction, Randall believes that through social media, we as a population can also achieve fluency and master competency in all of his 5 literacies.